Hey, what up? It's Brad with Home Love Construction, and in this video, I want to talk to you about my honest feedback on advertising in the HomeMag. This is my ad on the back of the magazine, and I want to tell you what the actual results that we got from that are. Now, before we jump into the video, I would ask you, please hit the subscribe button below. It does help me out a lot. It helps me out more than the HomeMag does to reach more people, get in front of more eyeballs, we get more projects, we learn more things, and then we come back and share them with you. And by the way, because if you're watching this, you're probably remodel or renovation or some sort of home service business owner, right? Like, does the HomeMag actually work? Who'd be watching this video? Look, I'm even helping you. So I went out and I spent the money to do the back cover. We got the front cover coming. I'll do a video on the front cover, how that goes. But this is on, we did the back cover in HomeMag Select. Oh, by the way, the punchline was hit the subscribe button because I'm trying to help you here. So I would like some returned help. I would appreciate it. So this is a HomeMag Select issue 6, 2023. So the HomeMag has two magazines. They have the HomeMag proper and then HomeMag Select. Select goes to like 80,000 homes across the Tampa Bay area, right? So this magazine delivered to 80,000 homes. We're on the back cover of it, right? We did one 2 weeks before in the real HomeMag, like the HomeMag proper, so to speak, is a full page on page 5, I think. We got like a discounted rate, so I went ahead and did it just to try it out. So that like inside page got us, I think, about 2 phone calls. This one on the back cover, which by the way, the inside thing, I think we paid like 1,500 or 1,600 bucks for. This one we paid, this one I think was like 2K or something like that. It's like 2 grand. Which is a pretty good deal. And by the way, none of this works. Just to be super clear, here's my viewpoint on advertising, right? None of it works by itself, unless you're doing all of it together. So you gotta be doing the YouTube, you gotta be on Facebook doing the shorts, Instagram, Reels, YouTube shorts. You gotta be on the back of the HomeMag. You gotta be everywhere. You gotta just cover the world with your face, your logo, your name, your message, and then it works. So I don't regret doing this, but I do want to tell you that if you're strapped on cash and you're like, man, ooh, should I commit to spending 2 grand on the HomeMag or should I feed my dog or whatever? You know, I do want to let you know that this got the phone to ring about 10 times. And just as a point of reference, that was over the course of maybe like 2 or 3 weeks. Our typical number of leads that we get every week is we're averaging about 50 per week of new leads. So this added about 10 into the mix and we paid about 2K for that. So, you know, did that work? I don't know if it worked. I mean, there may be a guy in some $1 million home who sees, oh wow, those are nice wood floors. Oh, Home Love Construction, that's cool. Anyways, back on with my day, what I'm doing, blah, 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 blah. You know, and then a year later, he's like, okay, gonna buy this $2.3 million home. Probably gonna spend about $1 million fixing it up. Oh man, you know what? I saw that company and then I followed them on Instagram. Oh, Home Love Construction. Oh yeah, they're still doing it. Wow, Brad's still there doing the thing. Let me call him. Oh my God, great. Here's $1 million. You know, that 2K could legitimately turn into $1 million. So I don't regret doing it at all, not even 1%. Never regret spending money to get your face and your name and your logo out there. That's not a bad thing ever at all. Now, if I were in my same shoes 5 years ago, when there's no advertising budget and all I can do is this and talk to a camera. In fact, it was more like this. I was holding the camera, right? Couldn't even afford a tripod. The HomeMag thing would not have been a good deal for me. So if you're in a situation where $2,000 is money you can't play with in regards to advertising, like you don't have that kind of budget, I would not say that would be a right fit for you necessarily, unless, I mean, maybe you think it is. Now, what I do think is I do think that I'm gonna be able to do an episode kind of this, like an update, so to speak, next month, once our front cover is out, because our front cover has some really interesting content. It's accompanied by an inside full page ad, and I think the front cover of Select was, I think it was like 3 grand. Now, just keep in mind that when you buy the front cover or back cover on the HomeMag, they make you buy like 2 or 3 months of inside pages. And so realize that that's something that you then are kind of forced into. So the front cover of the HomeMag at 3K, I think it's a relatively decent deal. I mean, we'll see if it rings the phone, but I think it's a pretty good deal versus, you know, the inside page for like 1,500 bucks. That's a terrible deal. You know, the front cover is worth way more, the inside page is worth way less. So they kind of balance it out. It becomes a fair deal once you have to buy the inside page ads. But again, it's promotion. It's getting your name out there. It's getting in front of more eyeballs and establishing your brand is real, legit, and ready for business. So that said, do I regret buying the back cover of the HomeMag for like 2,300 bucks or whatever I paid for it? No, it wasn't a bad deal. It was fine. It didn't ring the phone as much as maybe I had hoped, but how much more brand presence do we have now in the Tampa Bay area? There's definitely gonna be more. I mean, I actually had a couple advertisers call me because they saw us on the back cover of the HomeMag and they're like, hey, I wanna sell you some other advertising, which is a smart deal. So that said, if this video brought you some value by getting an inside look at some maybe higher level stuff that you don't have access to. By the way, we're gonna be doing a billboard soon, so I can't wait to break down the numbers for you on the billboard. That's gonna be sick. You're gonna see it. So that said, hope this video helped you. Hope it helped you to make a decision. By the way, if you wanna know the person I worked with at the HomeMag, you can send me an email, brad@homelove.construction, and hit the subscribe button if you appreciate me breaking it down here and giving you the real deal on this video. Hit the subscribe button because it does help me out quite a bit. Hit the subscribe button. Okay, done on that. See you in the next vid. Thank you for watching. Peace.